Today on MTG Unpacked, we're getting stuck into some Wilds of Eldraine, Final Fantasy and Kaldheim for patrons. Today's patrons, we have Graham Brown, Kenny and Tomborn13. Alright, so we've got a Kaldheim and Wilds of Eldraine here for Tomborn13. Kenny is after 4 Wilds of Eldraine, and then everything else here going to Graham Brown. Alright, let's get into it. Thank you for being a patron, Tomborn13. And the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck, along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs. Starting off, Dragonkin Berserker. Ooh, nice signed art card here. Very nice. What else? We've got Arctic Treeline. We'll chuck that in as well. Stalwart Valkyrie, Battlefield Raptor, Invoke the Divine, Funeral Longboat, Beskier Shieldmate, Great Hall of Starnheim, Ascent of the Worthy, Furya Judge of Valor. There's a legendary. We'll chuck those in as well. And Raidane, God of the Worthy. Nice god pool here on the other side. It's Valkmira, Protector's Shield. Another one, Valkyrie Harbinger. Good deal. Foil Goldmore Champion. And that's it. Moving on to Wilds of Eldraine. Is this your favourite set of recent years? Let me know in the comments. It certainly seems to be for the patrons. Here we have a very cool alternate art signed version of, what's the name again? Ashiok, Wicked Manipulator. Then we have an island, followed by Quick Study, Johann Stopgap, Archon's Glory, Troyan Gutsy Explorer. There's a legendary. Up the Beanstalk. There it is. Archive Dragon, Water Wings, and Garrick's Uprising for the Enchanting Tales. Oh, we got another one. Mana Flare. Very cool. The rare Mosswood Dreadknight, Foil Sugar Rush, and a food token. Alright, so scooping it up here, I think best pull, maybe the Mana Flare? Could be completely wrong about that, but enjoy the pulls there. Tomborn13. Next up we have Graham Brown. Thank you for being a patron. Final Fantasy. We want to see something epic here today. I don't have many packs of this left. We have White Auracite along with Vane's Treachery, Chocobo Kick, Rook Turret, Sabo Tender, Town Greeter, Lunatic Pandora. There's a legendary. We'll chuck those in. Instant Ramen, Rydia's Return, Phantom Train, and Rydia, Summoner of Mist, followed by Bartz and Boko. Nice combo there. Foil Adventurer's Airship, Charlayan Nation of Scholars, and a Hero Bird token. We all know that's a Chocobo, don't we? On to some Wilds of Eldraine. So I reckon we can get some awesome pulls from this set today. We have, what was it, 9 packs in total. We have Hilda's Crown of Winter, followed by a Swamp, Barrow Naughty, Misleading Moats, Mocking Sprite, Ariet's Tempting Apple, a legendary, Neva Stalked by Nightmares, Fairy Dream Thief, Ice Wrought Sentry, and Twining Twins. Nice showcase art. Intangible Virtue for the Enchanting Tales, Gruff Triplets, Foil Howling Galefang, and a food token. Okay, more Wilds of Eldraine than you can shake a stick at. I did pick up a whole bunch more boxes of this, so we should be set for a few months at least. Totentans, isn't it? We have Gnawing Crescendo. Okay, so different card name on that one. Then we have a Forest, along with Bestial Bloodline, Ferocious Werefox, Curse of the Werefox, Succumb to the Cold, Redtooth Vanguard, Sir Armont the Redeemer, a legendary, Dream Spoilers, and a mythic, Talion the Kindly Lord, Borderless. I think that's a little bulky though. Ristic Study, mythic, ding 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 ding, Expel the Interlopers, foil, Curse of the Werefox, and a food token. What just happened there? Graham is grinning. Look at this. Ristic Study. Anime art, I believe. Fantastic pull. We are now in the greatest hits playlist. The greatest hits in channel history. Link in the corner. Check it out. Over 600 videos and counting. Final Fantasy. Surely you can beat that. We have Belam T. Repsor. Scorpion Sentinel, which incidentally there is a Ristic Study in this set. Mysidian Elder, Slash of Light, Namazu Trader, Sahagin, Monk's Fist, Poison the Waters, Ignis Scientia, there's a legendary. Ring of the Lucii, there's another one. Side quest, Raise a Chocobo, sounds like a fun side quest. Black Chocobo, we'll chuck him in. And a rare From Father to Son. Foil Poo-Poo UFO, a Forest and Hero Treasure Token. Alright, Wilds. I don't know. I think the rest of the video is going to be all downhill. I don't know how we can beat that Ristic Study. Here we have some dude. He looks sort of pretentious, actually. Spiteful Hexmage, along with a Forest. Harried Spearguard. Gnawing Crescendo, not a glowing crescendo. Warehouse Tabby, Tenacious Tome Seeker, High Fae Negotiator, Bitter Chill, Brave the Wilds, 3 Bowls of Porridge, and Utopia Sprawl for the Enchanting Tales, Restless Cottage for the rare. Phyrexian Unlife. Do you prefer this artwork or the original iconic one? Let me know in the comments. And from the list, we have a Hungry Lynx from Commander 2017. I remember they had some good decks that year. I think the Dragon one was my favourite. Alright, one more here. Wilds of Eldraine. That's me with all my magic cards and goodies. We have Knick-Knack Oof, along with a Swamp in foil. Flicker Coin, Armory Mice, Voracious Vermin, Agatha's Champion, Lord Skitty's Butcher, Totentan Swarm Piper, a legendary, Feed the Cauldron, and Brennard Ginger Sculptor, a mythic, a little bit bulky that one. Aggravated Assault, not too shabby. Enchanting Tales, and a mythic. Will, Scion of Peace, Intrepid Truffle Snout in foil, and from the list, Traveler's Cloak. Love that old school artwork. And is that Conspiracy, I think is the set symbol? Let me know in the comments. Alright, so Graham hit the jackpot today. This is probably going to be the best pull of the week, I would say. Enjoy the pulls. And next up, we have 4 more packs here for Kenny. Thank you for being a patron. Kenny's wishing, and actually Tom Bourne as well, both of them wishing they'd got that Ristic Study. Sorry guys. We've got nice art card. It is Rowan, Scion of War, along with a Forest. Wicked Visitor, Hopeless Nightmare, Hopeful Vigil, Glass Casket, Chancellor of Tales, Eerie Interference, Spider Food, Graceful Takedown, Fraying Sanity. This was an evil card when it was in Standard. I played this with the Fleet Swallower and milled my opponent's entire deck. It was hilarious. We got Raging Battle Mouse, rare Tanglespan Lookout in foil, and a Wicked Curse token. And moving right along, more wilds than you can shake a stick at today. And incidentally, just about a week to go, right, for the new Spider-Man set. I'm sure you're all excited about that. The pre-release coming up next Friday. We've got Moonshaker Cavalry, followed by a Swamp, actually in foil. Then we have Red-Toothed Genealogist, Besotted Knight, Aquatic Alchemist, Ashiok's Reaper, Taken by Nightmares, Twisted Filthy, Sugar Rush, Charging Hooligan, and as foretold for the rare Enchanting Tale, Restless Fortress, Foil Tempest Heart, and a Human Token. Only 2 packs remain. If you want to see a whole bunch more Wilds of Eldraine, check out the playlist in the corner there. Tons of videos of this set. We have Hatching Plans along with an island. Chucking it in. Stingblade Assassin into the Fey Court. Snaremaster Sprite. Galvanic Giant. Disdainful Stroke. Stormkilled Vanguard. Merry Bards. Gadwick's First Duel. And Grasp of Fate for the Enchanting Tales. And Redcap Gutter Dweller. It's a Goblin Warrior, Foil Hearth Elemental, and a Knight Token. Alright, final pack today, Wilds of Eldraine. Can we possibly beat the Rhystic Study? What if we got another Rhystic Study? That would be nuts, but highly unlikely. Here we have Court of Vantress along with a Plains, Protective Parents, Charmed Clothier, Return Triumphant, Solitary Sentry, Charade of Numbing Depths as a legendary, Ice Wrought Sentry, Provisions Merchant, and Court of Lochthwain for the rare, Garrick's Uprising, Questing Druid, Dream Spoilers in foil, and a Food Token. Alright, I'm giving the best pull here. I know it's not so great in value these days, but Fraying Sanity brought me hours of joy and entertainment as an Evil Mill player occasionally. Enjoy the pulls there, Kenny. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.